Hi, everybody. Happy Tuesday, September the 26th. It is a self love Tuesday. And I thought I would come on because for me, self love has been one of the greatest keys to healing my heart and healing my life and showing up happy, healthy, thriving, flourishing. And so while I wait for Jack Carter to come and pick me up, I thought I would come on live because this morning I posted a really important letter. And the letter says, let me just find it here. It says, to my younger self. And if it resonates with you, pay attention. I'm sorry you went through that. I'm sorry that you made the choices that hurt you. I'm sorry that you believed you were unworthy. I want you to know that you made the choices you did with the feelings and limited experience that you had at the time. You did your best with what you knew. Don't worry, I'm taking over now. A new chapter has begun. I promise you that I will look after us. We're in this together. I love you. Now, I couldn't believe the timing of this post because yesterday, in the Deep Dive Your Body, Your Oracle, Sunny had us pull up a picture of our little girl, of us as a little girl. And I always divert to this one because I look so happy and joyful. And I'm such a little girly girl. I'm in a dress. I'm at my grandpa's house. And it made me happy because I laughed because my grandpa always had a fond affection for me. And hi, Helen. And having him in spirit, I'm getting teary. I can feel him in spirit. And I don't know where all this unworthiness came from. And sometimes I've even had talks with my mom because it's a theme in my family. And this is my story, so I'm going to just keep it to my experience. I was smart in school. I wasn't the smartest. Linda Caldwell, that was reserved to her. And I was smart. Hi, Barb. And when I look back on all of the pictures, I was not as fat as I thought I was. And I don't know, maybe some of you are resonating with that as well. Hi, Chris. And I look back at my younger self, and that's what Sunny reminded me to do yesterday in the class. She had us look back at our younger self. And what do you need to tell her? What did she need to hear? What did she need? And I do believe that every lesson, every pain has an opportunity for healing. It doesn't mean that it's easy because it hasn't been easy. I've been really sitting in I wasted a lot of time in my life. Not feeling worthy, not feeling enough, wanting to be liked. And the truth of the matter is, not everyone's going to like us. And I'm okay with that, finally. And so when I pulled the picture of my little girl, and there was also this one with my mom, I was just like, on some level, if you believe in a higher power, we contracted to come to this earth to have this experience. And what faith does and what belief does in a higher power is it's that help that we need along this whole journey, this whole earth walk. And it's not easy. However, we have the help of the divine. And so today on this self love, I want you to maybe give yourself a hug. Tell yourself what you need to hear. You know, my throat, it's interesting because right now my throat is like, I'm feeling like a constriction, like the words aren't coming out as easy because this one is deep for me. It's deep pain. And you know what I realize is that maybe it's right on time, that I'm in the awareness with the knowledge that I have right now to affect change in my life and maybe in someone else's too. So today I felt Angela Hartfield strong in my energy. I was very blessed to have had a reading or two with her and have met her at Shine a few years ago. Now she's in spirit. And this is her um, Whispers of Love Oracle deck. And the artwork is by Josephine Wall. If any of you know, these are beautiful, beautiful cards. And I hadn't pulled myself a card yet today. I did post one from Memories, but I didn't pull any yet. So I would love to offer two cards today. Card number one, and just popped over card number one. All right. Card number one is card number one. And what is card number two? Okay. And then card number two is card number 33. So card number one, if it resonates with you, it's your message too. And it says, listen with your heart. Listen with your heart. You are listening to what is being said to you, but need to listen with a loving heart. So you'll see there, the seashell is up to her ear. And a lot of times we listen to the noise around us and we're not listening to our heart. Instead, we're letting the brain run the show. And this card is reminding us that the heart knows the way. And sometimes you need to be very brave and have a lot of courage to listen in and make choices that will nurture you. So again, it's card number one. I want to read you Angela's intention for this card. The opportunity is here for you to try a loving perspective to the situation. It is easy to get wrapped up in the words that are being said. What does your heart say about this situation? It knows the truth. Trust that. Sit still, take a deep breath, and ask your heart what you need to know. So the way that you do that, just put a hand on your heart and close your eyes. Big deep breath in and blow it out. And resume normal breathing and just say, heart, what do you need? And it will tell you, if you listen, what do you need? I just went for a walk with the Maxi, and my neighbors had beautiful apples on their tree. And I put a little note to my neighbor. I would love 3 if they had extra. And he brought me a humongous bag. And I said to him, an apple a day keeps the doctor away. An apple a day keeps the doctor away. Maybe your heart needs an apple. Maybe it needs some nourishing. Maybe it needs a rest. That's a big theme today. Rest. Rest is healing. What does your heart need? Maybe share with me in the comments. Card number 2 is card number 33. And because I've got the background, I will post these in the comments. Appreciate this moment. Each and every situation has an opportunity to grow and find love. How many times do we sit and ruminate about the past? Past is over. How many times do we sit and we worry about tomorrow? Maybe we're worried about money or our health or maybe other things. I know, I've been there. Instead, we're being strongly encouraged to appreciate this moment. Presence is our power. Presence, the present moment, and appreciation shifts everything. I did take 5 minutes just to appreciate Daniel. And I mean, look at how beautiful. Some little baby apples, some bigger apples. And I was just so grateful. I asked for 3, and he brought me a bag. Oh, Helen, I'm so sorry, honey, for your loss. And I know that you believe in God and the afterlife with your whole heart. And so take the time to rest and be and fill up with love that you are, that you deserve. And my sincere condolences. Hi, Sam. So I'd love to share with you card number 33, intention. Each and every situation has an opportunity to grow and find love. Sometimes there are circumstances that seem challenging and don't seem to make any sense at the time. It is important that you face what is happening so you can learn the lessons that are being taught here. Ask the angels to show you what is important in the moment. What's important in this moment? You know, I've been doing a lot of reframing lately, because if you knew me 10 years ago, I worried about everything and anything. And when I found myself in a bit of that last month, it usually happens around my health. When I needed to go for my mammogram, when I needed to go for my internal check that females do once a year, I usually go to that place of worry. And then I was like, Giuliana, you know to tap into trust. So I allowed myself to feel the fear. And then I said to God, help me. Because I know the truth of the matter is only God has his finger on my life and the length of time that I have here. And my job is to stay in this moment, to appreciate this moment, this day, Tuesday, September 26th. To stay in today. What's great about today? Appreciate today. Appreciate the beauty. I got to walk the maxi. I got to walk. I feel so good as I'm moving my body. And I sent Sunny a text on Sunday and I said to her, thank you. Thank you. Thank you for everything that she's brought to my life. Because I'm living a life of my dreams. Happy, healthy, thriving, flourishing. Making a change in the world. One heart at a time. And starting with mine. Because that's the key. To listen with your heart, card number 1. And then appreciate this moment. This moment. Because this moment will never come again. So those are our messages for today. Again, with love to Whispers of Love by Angela Hartfield and art by Josephine Wall. I will post the cards because my backdrop, thank you, Helen, it's in StreamYard. It's not my living room, it's a virtual background. But sometimes it makes it nice because you guys see my background all the time. And I thought I wanted to shift things up a little bit. So thank you. So I will post those 2 cards. There is a lot going on in my life right now. Last week when I had my meeting with Eugenia and Carol, we decided we have up, let's see what's going on here. Okay, so no, December the 2nd, We are doing a yoga nidra sound bath at Joint Vitality Center by donation, 3 to 4 p.m. And you must pre-register, please. And then in January on the 13th, Carol and I are doing our first ever beautiful retreat day. It is New Year, New Story, not New You. Because you know what? When you are overcoming worthiness, I said to her, I don't like that New Year, New You. I did that a few years ago, and that was all the rage back then. And then I realized I am sharing a new story. It's not a new me, it's the same me, just better. So we're going to do a New Year, New Story retreat today. It's going to be from 10 to 5 at Join Vitality Center in the yoga room. And it's going to be $88. So Carol and I will have that up soon. And then, yeah, I'm going to be at Angel Day in Phoenix at the end of January. Anyways, please keep following me for all of the updates. Carol and I have 6 events next year, yoga nidra sound baths, because I love them and I know the value, the rest, the peace, the restoration that you get with the sound bowls. I have been doing readings on Mondays and Wednesdays, so if I can be of support, please reach out, giulianamelo.com. And I am doing my Flourish mentoring. It is going very well, thank you, God. And tonight is our second night of 6. And so if you're interested in a little bit of coaching, please reach out, because we can do one-on-one and we can discuss that. So I'm going to sign off for now, because Jack Carter is coming to pick me up, because the Cadillac is getting its service, because winter is coming to Alberta. And so Paul and I dropped it off last night. So I want to be ready, and I wish you all an amazing day. The angels say, remember, listen with your heart and take your brain with you and appreciate this moment. I appreciate all of you for hanging out with me. I love each of you, and I wish you a beautiful, blessed day, everybody. If I can be of service, you know how to find me. I love you. Bye for now, everybody. Have a great day.